Bear with me 1 second, fellas. Uh, W, what's going on? Midnight Viper 1. I don't know who that is, but they say hello monkey, so we're off to a good start. Um, Hey fellas, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was bored. I was gonna play Minecraft. I got on and I saw that the copper tools were apparently here, allegedly. I mean, I got an update and then I was able to turn it on in the experimental features. So we're gonna go and we're gonna check it out today. So we're gonna do. What's going on, Casper? We're just gonna. This is not gonna be a long stream at all. I'm just coming in here. I started up a new world already. We're gonna get in, do some basic things until I get bored, and then quit. Okay, so we're just gonna come in here. We're just gonna chill. Um, play. Yep, we're gonna play Minecraft and just chill out and have a good time, and apparently be monkeys, cause that's what I'm. Just to make sure, audio is doing okay. Yeah, I can hear myself. Just let me know if you guys if we're having any problems or anything. I wasn't going to come on here and stream today. In fact, I wasn't really going to stream at all this week. But then I had planned to stream earlier. But someone couldn't make it, so I decided to postpone that until that person's in a better position to make it. Um, so I was like, I wasn't gonna stream today, but I figured I'm not really gonna be streaming any other time this week until Sunday because I got some stuff to take care of. Though I will have a new video out tomorrow for you guys. A new episode of Sonic Rush, so I hope you guys are excited for that. So I figured let's come on here. Let me play a little Minecraft for a little bit so you guys get a stream this week. Um, and you know how it is. You know. Oh, I got a new texture pack. It's not the OG plastic texture pack. I almost got that. But this is like a new version of it, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of I don't know. It has to grow on me a little bit. Um, we'll see if I keep it by the end or if I just go get the old OG, fatter plastic texture pack. But the plastic texture pack is the only Minecraft, well, the second, one of the only Minecraft packs, texture packs I actually liked. The other one being the Adventure Time, though the plastic was my OG, my OG. What's that? What's that? Apparently, the Copper Golem is in the game too. I can't tell if why that's red. Apparently, the Copper Golem's in the game too. So we'll see. Oh, Jesus joined us. Yeah, you guys are welcome to join if you want. The server, the world is open, and it is like so anybody can hop in. I don't really care. We're just gonna be chilling. Stream is stuttering. Is it really stuttering? Why is it stuttering? Like, is that just on your end? Is it stuttering for you too, Casper? Could you tell me if it's stuttering for you too? No, it's good. Okay. I don't know why that's happening. Um. So yeah, we're just gonna we're just gonna hop in. We're gonna see about the good old copper tools and see what they see if they're here. Make sure they're here. I did enable it in experimental features, so it should be. Why is that red? I don't think I like how that looks. It's strangely red. Or is that like a different biome? I don't know. Let me go over there and see. Everything runs fine so far. Good. I just wanted to make sure stream's okay. I don't know what it is with Minecraft. Minecraft's Minecraft. Minecraft is Minecraft. Yeah, I think what's over there is just the is just the yeah, it's just mountain. But I could build up there though. I could build up there. We can get something going up there. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? I don't know though. I'm kind of feel. You know what I'm kind of feeling? I'm kind of feeling underground house. I'm kind of feeling that underground house vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I think we'll try something out like that. And this seems like the perfect spot to do something. So we'll get that going. Especially with today's episode being themed around the copper tools, it only makes sense. Why did I even make a wooden sword? I don't know. Sometimes I question my own decisions too. Um, but yeah, Sorry if my commentary ain't on point. On point. This wasn't really planned. Like I said, I was just kind of really bored. I'd been playing CK3 all day, and I was getting tired of it. And I was like, man, you know what? Minecraft. And then when I started playing Minecraft, they were like, oh yeah, updates. So I'm like, oh yeah, Copper Tools. You know what? Let's just go ahead and stream it. And so that's how we ended up where we actually ended up. I do actually like the stone texture, though. I'm not gonna lie. I do like that stone texture. That's nice. I dig it. I mess with it. Oh God. Try not to date yourself challenge. Try not to date yourself 10 times over challenge. Sega Slayer 64 edition. Extremely hard. I kind of like that. That looks kind of cool. Did I use all of my sticks? I did indeed use all of my sticks. I now have more sticks. To make a stone axe? Oh, there's the big axe. You know, when you get a new texture pack, you gotta really, you gotta figure out, what everything does and what's what. You know, every single time. We don't have to dig too far down here. I'm just gonna dig like right here, and then because we'll have our mine in here, obviously. I'll go one more down just for the LARP of it. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll start hollowing some of this out. Because I'm actually gonna make this all out of wood. And it's gonna look kind of cool. I think I have an idea for what I want this to look like. So that's what we're gonna do here. I'll probably hollow out some of the roof around this area. My house doesn't need to be that big. It's just me, you know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I've been cranking like the HIA theme song from Zenless Zone Zero all day long. That's the only thing I've been listening to, and it's so fire. What the? Oh, well, that just made my life a lot harder. Um, yeah, I've been cranking that all day though, and it's been pure fire. So I guess we'll dig it out a little more this way. It's gonna look a little weird, but it'll do. It'll do. It'll do just fine. When you accidentally throw your pickaxe, like, dog, come on, man. Give me some leaves. The leaves are like, it's not even a contest. They are the absolute best. I just heard some. What? What exactly is Jesus doing up there? Because I heard an explosion, and then I heard what I thought sounded like a gasp. That was that was quite interesting to say the least. But what was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying. Something, something, something. HIA theme song, Zenless Zone Zero. The music's fire. Yeah, blah 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 blah. You guys get it. I just threw my pickaxe again. Only me, fellas. Only me. Hmm. I guess we're gonna have to. I kind of would have liked to leave this. I'll only get rid of the ceiling by one. Like I said, this house doesn't need to be that big. It just needs to encompass me, a chest, and something. I'm not making anything fancy. I might make an actual house if I stick to this world later on down the line. I may make an actual house, but for now, why do I keep hearing explosions? Do Endermen explode now or something? Oh no, you guys tell me, you're the experts. You guys keep up with Minecraft probably more than I do. Okay. As always, Birchwood still for the win. You know we know. Oh, the Enderman that I hear is like right there. Never skimp on the old Birchwood. That's what I always say, fellas. You know me. I love my birch. Man, I threw my pickaxe again. What am I pressing? I don't think my hand is going anywhere near the D-pad. What am I pressing to throw my pickaxe? I'm like honestly astonished right now. I do not want that Enderman getting into my house. Into my humble abode. Kind of looks like Mario blocks, you know, and I kind of dig that. I kind of mess with that. I like Mario box aesthetic. I can always extend this place out later on if I actually truly need to. Only the real ones know about the plastic texture pack, though. The fake ones, they don't know nothing about the plastic texture pack. I know all about the plastic texture pack. Heck, I practically invented the darn thing. You don't believe me? Just ask people around. They'll tell you. You know, your boy Sega Slayer. Yeah, he was the one who invented the plastic tech. I What am I pressing? Now I'm honestly astonished because I know my hand didn't touch the D-pad. Oh my god! Hold on. Okay. Can you fellas hear me again? Okay. Can you fellas hear me again? Let me know if you can hear me. I can hear myself though, so I think we're good. I don't know what it is. You know what happened? Somehow the throw button has been mapped to the back button on my controller, which I never map to anything because I rarely need them. That is strange. I don't know why that's happening, but it definitely is. It's nighttime already, and I don't have a bed, so you know. Good luck to all thee outside in the absolute wilderness. I don't know why it's been mapped, but it's pissing me off because it's in such an inconvenient place. Because I usually freaking rest my finger on that button, and so now I'm forced to like hold my finger in an awkward position because I'm too lazy to go unmap it. So you know, lucky me, I guess. I get to deal with that for the rest of the stream. Dang, I really should have got a bed. I'm gonna need a bed, I'm gonna need more wood too, so. Should have made more sticks as well. Oh, I have enough sticks for another pickaxe, but I don't need another pickaxe. I need an axe. Okay, thankfully there's some trees right here I can run to. If I'm quick enough, I probably won't die. Maybe. Hopefully. Kinda. I'm probably cooked. Hey. I like the break texture though. I like the texture of how the wood breaks. I do. It's kind of satisfying. It's like one of those satisfying YouTube compilations you see of like. Oh. Okay. I got a few more. Let me make another. Where'd I put my? Huh? Did I put my crafting table like right here, guys? You saw that, right? I'm not crazy. At least I don't think. I could have sworn. Okay, I guess old Sega Slayer's finally lost it, folks. He's finally lost it. I can just hear one of you guys saying, I knew this day would come right now. I could have sworn. Okay. Well, whatever. It's not that big a deal. I'll just put a new one right there. Oh my god! What am I doing? I got a sword. That scared the crap out of me. I can't even lie to you guys. Okay. Let's get the stairs all woodened up, you know. I hear a skeleton that's about to come drop down here. And if a skeleton comes down, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. A skeleton or a creeper is my worst nightmare right now. As soon as I got my base all established up, we'll go hunting for some copper, boys. Although I don't even know why I'm even bothering. I guarantee you Jesus has already got it. Man's is like the Flash and Archie Sonic combined together in Minecraft. It's crazy. He said I do. I knew it. I freaking knew he would. I knew he would automatically have it. Of course. My man's is crazy. He goes a full set. Bro is just ridiculous. You see that? He never just smells the flowers. Nope. He just goes instant nuclear mode on everything. You see, I take my time. I do things right. I'm building up the suspense for you guys who want to see it. I know you guys already want to see it. I'm building up the suspense. I'm giving you guys what you want slowly but surely. Okay? Not Mr. Jesus. Well, let's just say he has no endurance, you know? Oh my god, that spider scared me so bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys couldn't see it. I jumped this creeper behind me. Yep, yeah, it is. And he blew up. I love how the creeper that was behind me blew up literally everything but the wood I would have actually appreciated him to blow up. You know? Because, no, you can't have that. We can't have the wood that you actually wanted me to blow up exploding. What are you talking about? You gotta break it by hand. Okay. I need just a little bit more. Oh my god, please go away. Spiders are no bueno. No bueno spiders. You guys tell I'm actually a fluent, and I do mean fluent Spanish speaker. How can I not make it furnished now? What are you talking about? Oh, because I'm not in the crafting table like an idiot. Just a fun tip: you can actually save on wood if you ignore, if you don't place planks underneath your furnace. You know, because it doesn't matter. You're not gonna use it anyway. So just don't do it. Save your wood and make yourself a wooden hoe. You know. Be rhyming all the time in. Sometimes I excite myself. I know. Sometimes I'm a little much, you know, guys. It's crazy. The excitement is palpable, you know. It actually is though. I'm really excited to see these tools. I'm just a little nervous right now because I don't want to die. Oh, what? There we go. Roof done. Chicken jockey. I only said that because I heard a baby zombie. I don't know if you guys heard it too, but I heard a baby zombie. So that means I had to say chicken jockey. It was mandatory. And you know what? I don't even have to do that much work because I already have a perfectly good mine like right over there. So we can just take advantage of that. Look what's behind my wall, you know? So I'm already out of wood and I'm going to have to get more. So that means I'm going to have to build these stairs first. I'm telling you guys, if you've never seen like King of the Hill, it is one of the funniest shows ever. I don't know why my game is lagging, by the way. King of the Hill is one of the funniest shows ever, bro. Like I'm not even joking. For so long, I thought the show would just be like boring, And it kind of was at first. But, dude, I mean, it gets funnier and funnier with each episode. My favorite character is that it's between Boomhauer and Dale. They're both. Oh my God! You scared the crap out of me, Jesus. You're revealing the tools beforehand. We can't reveal them just yet. It's supposed to be suspense until I get them. You know what I'm saying? He legit scared the crap out of me. What was I gonna say? What was I saying? Oh yeah. Bill or Boomhauer are not Bill. Dale or Boomhauer are the absolute funniest characters. I think the character I hate the most is John Redcorn, and if you know John Redcorn, you know why I don't like John Redcorn. Okay, where's the magnificent? Look at this. This is the bro cave right here. This was the bro cave right here. This was the bro cave. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Thank you very much. Is that a frog? What am I looking at right now? Is that a lima bean? Rotten flesh. You call that rotten flesh? Looks like glow in the dark. It looks like a glow in the dark flip flop. Who would ever in their right mind actually wear a glow in the dark flip flop? Don't ask me. But I'm sure they exist. I'm sure somebody has a pair. And I'm sure they've been rocking that same pair of glow in the dark flip flops since 1986. And you know what? Who am I to stop them? Because this is America. In America, we wear dumb fashion. We have dumb fashion choices, and there's no one to stop us because freedom. I'm talking to you, guy who wears the Cars crop top since 2006, you know? When did Cars come out? 2006? 2007? I don't know. One of those years. But that guy, he's had the sweaty Cars crop top on ever since. He just refuses to take it off. That's just his pride and joy, you know? Whoa! Whoa! Don't make me call the police on you, bro. You're getting a little too close. You're in my personal space. Back up off my butter for a second. See that guy? He was all up in my butter. Back up off my butter. Yeah, you know what? If I ever make t-shirts or something for this channel one day, I'm telling you guys right now, the first t-shirt I'm making is back up off my butter. That's hilarious. You see, if you can't laugh at your own jokes, then they're not actually funny. So then you got, what in the world, man? I swear, Minecraft performance is certainly something sometimes. Bro, I messed up. Well, I think we just figured out the answer to the question of if copper armor is good or not, considering, Jesus died to a freaking zombie. So I think that answers our question. Ooh, there we go. Actually, you know what? Let me do one more thing. We'll do one more thing just to make this look nicer. Boom. There we go. You see that? Ain't that nice? I think that looks nice. I like that. We just need some coal, maybe a couple torches, something. You know? I actually decided I'm gonna go ahead and move these over here because they're in my way, and I need to get down into this cave over here. So, sorry for innocent stuff. You're going over here, and you're going backwards this time. Okay, now let's see about linking this up over here. I see a zombie down there, so we do got to be a little bit careful here. Okay, that should work just nicely. I just need some stairs going up here. And then one right here. Then one right there. Oh, there's not actually much down here, but that can work. So I can expand this. I did see a creeper down here, so we gotta be just ever so slightly careful. Oh, well. Thanks a lot. It's a dead end. I guess we're gonna have to strip mine. I'm gonna have to go back up though, because I need some coal for sure. I need some torches. I mean, that's non-negotiable. I need torches, and now. I never had no torches. Don't you wanna be my lover? I gotta rewatch Chicken Little, man. That's the first thing that comes to mind when I think about that song. The pickaxe is fast. Is it that fast, though? Is the pickaxe that fast? Come on, there's gotta be some coal around these parts. The issue is that I don't actually know what coal looks like in this texture pack. So, realistically... Oh, would you look at this? Look at this. He's been holding out on me. Look at this. Look at this cave right here. He's already got torches. Is that a mob spawner? There's some coal. Exactly what I needed. Bro, 2 spiders in a row? Is that a cave spider? Nah, it's just a what? My sword, my sword. I'm cooked. I'm cooked, I'm cooked, I'm cooked. I'm not cooked. I'm flame broiled. That's 2 different things. You know, if you guys ever been curious as to why I started saying flame broiled, you know, that comes from the Burger King racing game on Xbox 360. The one you played as the Whopper, he would go, "I'm about to make you flame broiled," and it was funny too, right? Cause Big Bumpin' also used those exact same lines. Actually, Sneak King, Big Bumpin', and the racing game all use used a lot of the same assets. I know the skeleton's shooting at me, but I need the coal. It's imperative that I have it. Back away, Jack. Come on. Game's chugging right now. I don't know why Minecraft does this sometimes. It's chugging. Okay, let's make a few more sticks. Got a stack of torches. Perfect for what I need them for. Which is to, you know, light up my house. And my little cave area where I'm mining at. So there we go. We got ourselves all lit up. Let me just faster than stone. He says it's faster than stone. We'll see. Even being faster than stone, I still can't see a use for why I wouldn't just skip straight to iron. Right? Like why would I go out of my way to make an entire copper set? Get him, boy, get him! Thank you, boy. It's not even my dog, but I appreciate that. Now, I just need 2 more pieces of wool. He saved me some time. And he saved my axe a little bit of durability. But as I was saying, I don't know. I still can't find a reason to justify it. Like, oh, I'm going to make them this time. Because, you know, I got to. That's why I'm streaming. To make them. But, like, after I'm streaming, I don't see a reason I would ever make them again. Instead of just skipping straight to iron. It's like I said, the only way they would have been useful in my book was if they could mine things that iron could mine. Otherwise, they're just gold tools. right? And I don't mean they're just gold tools and durability, but gold tools are just stone tools that are a little bit faster. So they're useless, you know? As far as I'm concerned, they're useless. It just feels like a waste of my time and resources, you know? Like, yeah, there's probably a few like isolated incidents, right, where like they are actually really useful. You know, like if you're mining a huge area and you don't want to keep making stone tools or iron tools, and you don't have the resources to spare to keep making iron tools, then yeah, I guess they are in that case pretty useful. But otherwise, I'm never gonna go out of my way to use something that isn't like inherently better than stone. But the copper has speed and durability, unlike gold, which doesn't last. Yeah, but speed and durability, again, doesn't mean anything. It's just a waste of time. Right? Like, I'm not actually, like, the few seconds that it takes to actually mine iron is nothing. It's nothing. I'm not super hyped up on speed. Maybe the only thing I did say could actually have use is a pair of copper armor, right? Because if it's on par, I don't remember if they said it was on par with like chainmail or if it was a little stronger. But even if it is on par with chainmail, it's much more readily available than chainmail, and it's probably a good investment early on while you're waiting to come across while you're waiting to save up for a full iron set, you know. So I do think the armor is particularly useful. The sword might also be useful too, you know, because there is always a decent sized gap in between when you find iron, especially with how rare it is these days. And finding iron and like getting a sword, because you know I don't know, most people tend to prioritize like a pickaxe when you get iron. At least I do. I prioritize the pickaxe. I think that's the most important thing, you know. Coppers really could, honestly though, there's one thing coppers could be really good for, and that is strip mining, right? If you're doing strip mining, then coppers probably would make sense because you don't want to use you don't want to use your iron pickaxe for strip mining, at least not until you've got iron like readily available. Say for your diamond, you kind of just want to hold on to those two for actual important scenarios and not use them for anything other than that. So I guess in strip mining cases, copper tools are actually really worth it too. But in just about every other case beyond that, I couldn't see like a reason to ever use them. What is that? Oh, okay. Like I said, honestly, you know what I would have taken though? Emerald tools would have been kind of cool. Like I don't know if you guys have ever held an emerald. Emeralds are pretty sharp, right? So I could see an emerald sword being something that's actually kind of useful. But I don't think we'll ever get that now because emeralds have been around for just way too. Emeralds have been made way too easy to find, right? They're usually on surface level to find now. So I don't think emeralds will ever get any tools. But like an emerald sword could be kind of really cool. So, oh, dude, another thing that would be really insane to get tools out of, not armor, but tools, would be like obsidian, right? Like, okay, people make obsidian knives, and oh, he's just get the crap out of me. How do you have? You know, I'm not even gonna question it. I'm not even gonna question it. I'm not. I was gonna question how does he have an iron set. I'm not even gonna do it. I've learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson, Mister. I know not to question. What is this in my hand? Oh, spider eye. Poison me. I know to not question you at all when it comes to how you achieved something that you realistically should not have achieved in the time that you achieved it. Okay, now how can I put these doors on my base? This is kind of I might have to do something kind of ugly and like extend this, which I didn't want to do. But oh no, okay. Yeah, that works. Oh, me being an idiot and forgetting that I brought back a bed, a literal bed to say it's to sleep through the night. I brought back the wool for a bed. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. I'll fix it. Settings, game. Night slept through. We got Jesus just casually just hiding in here. Hi, buddy. Now we'll see if something goes to kill him. Nah, nothing's gonna spawn. I'll break him. Oh, well, I was gonna break him out, but he broke out before me. Okay, way to come into my house. Just stand there, then leave. Much appreciated. Put one more door on the spine so it's a little safer. And there we go. House is officially complete. Turn on cords. I don't want to get lost. Yeah, I got you. I think he said I don't want to get lost. Yeah, that's what he said. He said I don't want to get lost. Cords are now on. Yeah, everybody, you can play a sick guitar riff. You can play a sick guitar riff in Minecraft now because I just turned cords on. Don't ask me anything about playing a sick guitar riff. I don't know how. Okay, I played the saxophone when I was a kid, and then I played the drums. And don't ask me how, because I don't remember how to do either. I always wanted a guitar though. I still kind of do want a guitar. I'm not gonna lie. Learning how to play guitar would be kind of a cool thing for me. I don't know. I don't think I'm super interested in playing instruments personally, but like playing the guitar would be a really cool thing. Oh, here we go. Jackpot. Jackpot. Giant cave, you have been cleaned. We got more coal. Oh, there it is. There she blows. The new, most valuable resource in Minecraft. Copper ore. Although 90% of people, I see gold. Gold spotted. But we don't want any gold today. We don't care about gold today. Gold is lame. We want... Oh, there's some right there, too. Gold is lame, but we don't care about gold. We only want copper. Copper is who we are and who we must be and who we will become. I gotta be careful, because I know that creeper's still on to me. He still got my scent. He's still locked on. I know it. He's locked on, but I'm locked in. How about it, guys? Glass tools. What do you think? What do you think? You agree? You guys think some glass tools will be insanely cool? I don't know. I mess with. How do you get slain by a drown though? Like I don't know. Like a zombie, sure. Creeper, sure. Skeleton, sure. A drowned? Bro, I'm about to get some insane karma for laughing. Trident. He threw a trident at you. I'm gonna get hit with some insane karma. I'm gonna turn around And Herobrine is just gonna be right there. You see those? You see that spider? Wait a second. I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. Hi there. No, I think that's my light over there. Should have. Yeah, I'm gonna mark. I'm gonna mark this way with torches so I do not get lost ever again. I'm gonna go back upstairs where I can cower in fear for the rest of my natural boring life. So do you have to like smelt this down or does it just work? Like, do I have to put this in the smelter or can I just like use it? I'm confused. Up to the top I gotta go. Let's see. Why does the cooked pork chop look like that, bro? What in the world? You do have to smelt it. Okay. Huh? I thought I saw something out the corner of my eye. I was about to say, what? Oh my god. How do I turn that off? How do I turn that off? Jump, fly, drop item. What does this do? Nothing. Okay. How do I fix my controller is the issue. That fixed it. Let's go. Controller fixed. Oh my god, that was iron. So what the heck does copper look like? Tell me that does not look like copper. What do you? But you see what? Jesus. Okay. I don't know if you're not understanding now. If this doesn't definitively prove to you what I was talking about. I found iron first before I found copper. Like I found 9 iron ingots before I even came close to finding copper. I mean, like if I wasn't trying to showcase the copper, what would even be the point now? I found iron ingots. 9 of them. That's a pickaxe and a sword. Right then and there. Oh, actually, I found 11 of them. That's a pickaxe. And I could still make a chest plate. Chest plate and pickaxe secured. Like, why would I ever? I don't know. I just feel like at this point, like, why? Like I said, I'm still gonna go and get it, guys, right? Because I gotta show you guys. But I'm just saying, why would I ever need to do this now? When I mean, the golem is the insane thing, right? The golem's the cool thing. That's the one. That's the one that we really want, right? That we all really want. I saw my death. Is what I saw. But like, I don't know. I found iron sooner than I found the actual copper. And I was like, why would I even spec for copper tools if I wasn't? I just found more iron. Dang, there's a lot of iron down here. There's some copper. I think. Yep, copper. Did you get 5? You get 5 per mine. And I know exactly why they did that. They did that because otherwise no one else would pick up copper. They know. They know. Mojang isn't dumb. I bought you a gift. Okay, give me a second. I'll come right back up and receive my gift, my good man. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Elmo's World. I don't know if you guys know this. When I was a kid, I used to love Elmo. Like, I had so much Elmo stuff. It was actually ridiculous. And when I say when I was a kid, I mean like when I was like a toddler. Not like when I was a kid. Copper always done that. I guess I don't remember because no one picked up Copper before, you know? Who broke my bridge? Who broke my... Literally, there was some sitting right there. I'm so dumb, bro. This texture pack, it threw me off. There was literally some sitting right... I can't get back up the bridge. Oh, and he even put a little cake right there. Well, thank you, Jesus. I appreciate that. He put a cake. I'm going to eat this cake. It's not right now because I'm not hungry. But as soon as I'm hungry, I'm going to eat this cake. So thank you, Jesus. He gave me... But you show off, he gave me a block of copper. A block. Okay, now how would I go about doing this? I didn't think about this, but this is probably going to look pretty weird, right? Oh, well, first, I gotta smelt it. I've got 3 coal to smelt it with. It was not to show off. It was purely out of the goodness of my heart. I swear. Yeah, well, I believe you, Jesus. And I only believe you because you gave me a cake. If you didn't give me a cake, I would have 100% believed you had done it to show off. But because you gave me the cake, you curried some good favor. So thank you, Mr. Jesus. It is very much appreciated. Look at that, boys. Copper ingot. I'm going to get to make the exclusive copper armor, and no one else is going to get to. How do you like that? You guys like the Ice King laugh? You guys like the Ice King laugh? I love the Ice King laugh. I wonder, you know, it'd be kind of fun. So you guys know those President AI channels, right? I'd love to do something similar where I made like AI videos, but with like Adventure Time characters, right? You know, I've thought about it a couple of times. I'm not going to do it. I've already said this. I'm not going to do it, and I know I've said this before, but I don't know. It's not every once in a while I'll get those creep up thoughts to rebrand the channel to like a more Adventure Time mascot type of character. I don't know who though, but I always think about just doing it. I'm not going to do it. Saturn lives for. There's a village right over here. Of course, you can't go 5 inches without finding a dang. Hmm. Okay, there's a lot of biomes in this area. But what was I saying? I don't know. Every once in a while, just get this itch, right? Just this itch to freaking. I don't know. Oh wow! I found even more copper. Is that? Oh, I saw that zombie. Thought it was diamond. I'm going to be going on my way now. Have fun, sir. Llamas do be llamaing. They do be llamaing, you know? Do you ever llama like a llama? You don't. Because you're not llamaing like a llama. Now look at this. We be stunting. We be stunting. We be stunting with our copper sword with a 5+ attack damage. Barely better than the iron pickaxe. But we be stunting. We be stunting on them. We do be stunting. We do be stunting, you know? We be stunting on them. We do be stunting. with the copper set, the full copper set, you know. Only Sega Slayer 64 is pulling up to the family function with the copper set on. Yo, Jesus, what you pulling up to the family reunion? Gold, copper, or chainmail? Like you gotta pull up to the family reunion in one of those. Which one you wearing? I know me. I gotta pull up in the copper set. You know, show them all. Show them all what's going on. He said chainmail. My man said chainmail. He don't know nothing about the grind, bro. You see that? I go to the family reunion to enjoy time with my family. You go to the family reunion to look for Huz. We are not the same. I would like to specify that that is not directed at Jesus. That is a that was a joke, and it was not a joke intended to be directed at anybody. It was just a funny joke. I just feel I need to clarify that. Dude, I don't know why Elmo's song is stuck in my head. Somebody help me. Okay. We got it. Actually, we don't got it. I need one more thing. I need a chest plate. I need to see how much iron is is decreased by switching from iron. So I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 armor with the iron chest plate in that. So 3, 4, 5. So I lose. So by taking off the chest plate, I lose one whole piece of armor protection. That's actually, yeah, that is not actually that bad. That's not actually that bad. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. A copper set is actually goated, armor wise. That is not that bad. This is completely wearable, completely wearable, completely doable, and better than just being raw. You know, better than raw dogging it out here with no armor. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Hold on, I have a stone pickaxe right here to compare it to. It's 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 barely noticeable. Like, I've been playing Minecraft for long enough that I can slightly notice it. But I'm gonna be real. The speed difference is just not really all that noticeable. Like, I feel like if you weren't like as hyper aware to what was going on in Minecraft, you would not feel the same way I feel about it. You know, like you would not notice the speed difference. Like I notice it, but I notice it because I've been playing Minecraft for all of my life, so it's kind of slight. It's kind of slight. There's no real advantages though. I mean, it's kind of. I imagine. Oh, I'm about to die. Okay. Yeah, like I said, having no armor is worse than having even the worst armor. So, like, if I didn't have this armor, let's see. Yeah, nah, the sword ain't complete. The sword is completely useless. Get the sword on out of here. I ain't worried about the sword. I feel like the sword 4 hits on a skeleton is a bit much for a sword. I think what does the stone sword do? Like the exact same amount of damage. I think the sword does the exact same amount of damage. I can't see a use for these tools. We'll test it. Hold on. I'll be fair. I'll be fair. I got iron, I got stone, and I got sword. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back down here, right? And we're gonna kill a mob, the same mob with all 3 of the swords to see which one does the absolute most damage. We'll see. Thank you, Jesus, for this cake. It came in such clutch, bro. Now I'm gonna make a stone sword. Oh, I'm gonna stop smelting this copper. I'm gonna smelt a little more iron. Awesome. How do you make the golem? Copper nugget. Where would you go to see to make the golem? Brush. Brush. Cheeseburger. See that? I'm on that Cloudy with the meatballs grind right there. Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. So if we look at this, right? We got, okay. So 5 plus attack damage. Hold on, let me get all these together in order. So if we're just talking about like practicality and what's the most useful item here, right? I have 3 swords. Do I have any more food on me? I do. Raw mutton. Let me cook this real fast. I gotta stop doing that with my leaves. So if we look, right, we got plus 5 attack damage on the copper sword, plus 5 attack damage on the stone sword, and plus 6 attack damage on the iron sword. So we're gonna see how many hits it actually takes to kill a mob with all 3 swords in actual combat to see if the copper sword is actually worth it. My personal guess is that no, the copper sword is indeed not worth it. But I'm going to be fair, and I'm going to give this thing the absolute best chance possible. So I'm here to show you know what to make and what not to make and when to use them. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna start out with the what should be the weakest, and we'll go from weakest to strongest. Is what we will do. Okay. Now I'm gonna be fair and try to test this out on proper mobs. So like the same mob over. So, are there any other spiders around here? I don't want to kill that spider, and then I can't test it on. We'll kill the spider. We'll start with the spider and see what we get. Right, 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit. So it took 3 hits to kill the spider with the stone sword. So let's see what we can do if we can find another spider to kill with the copper sword, and we'll see how long that one takes. There's a creeper, but we'll ignore him for now. He's just creeping along. Let me see. More creepers. Actually, you know what? Since there's so many creepers, let's do the test over again on the creeper. So 1 hit, he blew up. Never mind. 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits. So 3 hits with the stone sword to kill a creeper. Copper sword, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. So exactly the exact same amount of hits to kill a creeper with the copper sword as the stone sword. Now let's try one more time. There's one more creeper here for us. 1 hit. Well, he blew up. Never mind. Get away from me, little bastard. 1 hit. 2 hits. So I pretty much already confirm my theory. I don't really need to test the iron sword. You guys already know. But I will, just in the name of actual fairness, as soon as I find one more creeper here. But yeah, I think this 100% proves my point. Copper sword, not worth it at all. It looks like it has just about the same amount of durability as a stone sword too, because they're both already damaged. Just off of what, 2 mobs it was or something I killed with each of them. So zombies, but no creepers. I just need a creeper. Come on, 1 creeper. 1 creeper. Come here, creeper, 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 creeper. Come here, creeper, creeper. Where you at, creepers? Creepsy the creeper, where you... That legitimately scared me. I thought I found like the stronghold for 1 second. I was about to go crazy. Oh, would you look at that? Zombie jockey. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. There she is. So I guess it's going to be... Oh, well, I think it was 3 hits because I hit him once. So it's 3 hits per creeper then with the iron sword. So you know what? Maybe creepers aren't the fairest test. Let's do zombies. Let's do one more test with zombies. Because if it took 3 hits for the iron sword too, that kind of defeats the point I was trying to make. So let's try with a zombie. This time we'll start with the iron sword. 1. I'm dead. I'm about to die. Okay. 2, 3. It took 3 hits to kill the zombie with the iron sword. Let me try with the copper sword now. Let me be a little bit more fair. No, there was 3 of them over here. They're not here anymore. They have disappeared, and I'm going to starve. Who's gonna tell him you can see damage numbered in the inventory? I know you can. I was reading it. I was literally reading it right here. He's just like, I know what the damage is, but I was trying to give a fair and accurate assessment in the in the real world experience. And I think I proved pretty openly that the copper sword is not worth it. I mean, it's just an unnecessary in between the stone and the Did my other food finish cooking? Let's put these up real fast. It's an unnecessary like interval in between the stone and the iron. It just feels unnecessary. I don't know why you would ever use it. It does the exact same amount of damage as the stone. Durability is seems to be just as bad. Maybe it's slightly better, but I think the difference is so slight you would never even notice it. Same thing with the pickaxe, where it's like the actual mining speed with the pickaxe is so small. I don't think you would ever realistically notice it in the World War. And this is not me being a hater, by the way. Okay, I wanted these copper tools. I was hyped for them. Right? I wanted them to get into the game, and I'm happy they are here. I just think it's a little weird that they don't have any practicality, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like these things would have been insane. Would have been insanely good if they sort of replaced the new iron and could mine certain things that iron could, right? And it didn't even. And the thing is, right? The thing is, listen, because guys, I'm not saying these things have to mine diamond, right? That's not what I'm saying. But would it have been too much to ask for these things to be able to mine, say, I don't know, gold, redstone, lapis? Would that have been too much to ask for? I could have 100% seen Mojang justifying these things being able to mine like gold, lapis, redstone. That would have 100% made these things sort of valuable to use, since you could grab those resources without having a iron pickaxe yet, and it would have been useful. Or maybe, you don't want to waste your iron pickaxe on anything but diamond. As for the sword, if you want to know what I would have done with the sword personally, what I probably would have done is, it can mine lapis. Stone can mine lapis? Since when can stone mine lapis? Stone cannot mine lapis. What are you talking about? What are you smoking over there, man? Stone has never been able to mine lapis. Stone cannot mine lapis. As far as the sword is concerned, though, what I would have done with it is I probably would have buffed iron by 1 and then made copper always. No, not always. I can definitely go back to older versions of Minecraft and show you that stone could not indeed mine lapis. You're just lying right now, Jesus. In fact, give me a second. Guys, I'm about to prove this right now. Hold on, can I? Cheats are disabled, so I can't do it. But it has not been able to. I can hold on, give me a second. Where's my? Let me hold on. I got my Switch right here. Let me go into the other version of Minecraft real fast. I'm gonna go into the other version, the old console version, right now. And I'm gonna go into a creative world, a fresh one, and then I'm gonna mine Lapis. It has not always been able to mine Lapis. You're lying. You cannot do it. I know for a fact you can. And I'm about to prove it right now. Well, you guys won't be able to see me proving it, but I'm proving it right now. Okay, play game. I hate these Joy-Cons. Continue offline. New world. It doesn't really matter which world I load into, just as long as it has. Whoa! Why am I in? Oh, why am I fighting the Nether? Why am I in the Nether? Oh, I haven't played this version of Minecraft in so long. Oh, this was a random super flat. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay, Jesus. I'm about to prove you wrong right now. You guys can't see it, but I'm. Come on, stupid Joy-Con. Where is the Lapis blocks? There they go. I got Lapis right here. I've got a stone pickaxe right here. Again, you guys cannot see this, but my word. And just for good measure, I'm going to grab gold and redstone too, just to make sure, okay? Lapis, gold, redstone, stone pickaxe in hand. I'm going to change my game mode to survival, and we're going to see. It didn't work. It did not work. I knew it. Just for good measure, I'm just going to see. It did not work. I knew it wasn't possible. I don't know what Jesus is on, or if he just has not played console edition Minecraft, but it was never possible in console edition Minecraft to mine Lapis with stone tools. It was not possible. I just fact checked it. I just proved it right then and there. I don't know what. Oh, I thought the creeper blew up and scared me. I don't know what Buddy is smoking today, but again, it's some good stuff. Don't smoke, kids. Smoking is bad, and it will harm your lungs. My man's was on some other stuff. Now, we just need to make a copper golem, and I don't know how to do it yet, so I'm going to turn these off. Is that right there? Oh, yeah, you can make saddles now. That's right. That's the most goated thing ever, being able to make saddles now. Okay, Shippo. Let's just type it in. Copper golem? Oh, yeah, you need the I got it. Never mind. You need the copper blocks, and then you need to take the copper blocks, and then you need to make, I think you need a pumpkin, is what you gotta have. You gotta have a pumpkin, too, and then you need 1 block of copper. 2 blocks of copper? It was either 1 block of copper or 2 blocks of copper. It was either 1 block of copper or 2 blocks of copper. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let me take all this copper and re-smelt it. Because you need, it was either 1 block of copper or 2 blocks of copper. I remember now. And then a pumpkin. So I got 1 block. I just need 1 more block of copper. And a block of copper is what? 9, I believe. Yup, 9. And I need a pumpkin. Give me 1 second, fellas. Boff, you cheat for 1 second to grab yourselves a pumpkin. Oh, would you look at that? I just gave myself 2 blocks of copper. Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do? Pumpkin. There we go. Now, there we go. Now, let's see how this works. We could have waited around. Yeah, I could have waited around, but no one wants to wait around. You guys wanted to see this too. It was, I believe, 2. It was. Woo! Okay, so we got a copper. We got a copper golem now, and I believe. Let me take all this. Let me take this stone out of this chest. Right. Let's take the stone out of this chest, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this stone in his chest, and then he. What? He is he is very slow with it, but it's still automated. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at him. He's so small. That's right. Do my work. You hear this, guys? Now, if I leave for a minute and then come back, will he continue to do it? Mojang officially endorses slavery in Minecraft. I was gonna go to Jesus for a second, but I don't know where he is. So instead, we're gonna go back in here and wait. He's actively sorting it. So I imagine if you got multiple. Marvin, I think you were tripping. I was mining the ore! What are you talking about? I was mining the ore in Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition. Minecraft Nintendo Switch Edition. On the Nintendo Switch. You cannot mine lapis. I am not joking with you. I'm not playing. I'm not lying to you. I went into a fresh creative world, right? Put down 2 blocks of lapis ore, and then tried to mine it with a stone pickaxe and got absolutely nothing. Everyone ever, it's always been that lapis could be mined with stone. So there's something wrong with Switch Edition. I could not do it. I did it, and I literally could not do it. And I don't have any recollection of doing it in the Xbox 360 version either. Like, I literally did not know. I literally don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I'm about to starve to death and die. Give me your food. You know, the copper golem is really cool, but I think you need multiple of them to make a true. Where are you going? Oh, okay. I think you need multiple of the copper golems to truly have an effect, though, because he's kind of slow. He's moving a little slow, but either way, he was still kind of cheap. If you live in a biome where Jesus is over here. If you live in a biome where you have pumpkins readily available, then I'd say go for it, because dude. Having him sort your chest is the craziest thing ever. You'll know where all your things are at anytime you need them. Now, time to pillage this sweet, sweet village for delicious, delicious morsels. I'm sure Jesus is probably already pillaging them already, but I don't really care. I want the food. We're gonna ignore the fact that wheat looks absolutely terrible here. What is that? Huh? Huh? Oh, it's I got the Wii in my hands. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was creeped out for a second. I'm like, why the heck are these sheep freaking following me? Dude, they actually creeped me the heck out for a few seconds. I'm like, bro, these are some evil sheep. The way he just ran up to me and got in my face, like, bro. If you could see the fear in my eyes when he did that. Oh, I've got bones. Oh, let's see if we can find a dog. But first, I need to find some food. Just as I suspected. One Jesus has been here, and he has been on a tear, robbing these people of their hard-earned goodies, and leaving behind the dumbest of things that no one else wants, like, bro. Okay, I'm going to eat some meat. Get your head out of the gutter, Chief. You know what, guys? They should add horse meat to Minecraft. Like, they should. Like, I don't see why horse meat is not in the game. Also, something that I've always found kind of weird, right? And I'm not saying, hold on, guys. I would not eat a horse personally, right? At least not knowingly. I wouldn't eat horse meat knowingly, right? But it always annoys me when people act like it's so morally evil to eat horses when humans have been eating horses for centuries. Like, not even just in desperate times either, right? A ton of places, a ton of peoples would, in I don't know about still do, but would eat horses, especially wild horses, right? In abundance. And in the U.S., particularly the Midwest, we are having a bit of a wild horse problem right now, right? And we could easily solve this problem if we started, eating horses. Now, again, I'm not sitting here saying that it's morally right to eat a horse, or that I would go out and hunt and eat a horse myself. But what I am saying is the fact that we act like it's so evil or messed up or wrong to eat a horse when we as humans have ate horses for centuries is crazy. Heck, the only reason horses aren't food is because they served a practical use in running somewhere else, right? They're not like lions in that they don't just taste good. Horses aren't food because they serve practical purposes in other areas, right? But they don't even serve the practical purpose in the area that they used to serve, aka being our main transportation method for the most part anymore. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I mean, would I eat a horse? I would try it, maybe. I would try it. I don't know. I really hate like how dumb the morality of what we should eat and what we shouldn't eat when it comes to animals is, because it doesn't make any sense, right? And most animals would eat you, right? Like do you think if like what's a good example? I want to pick like a meat someone who eats meat, right? Hmm. Well, do you think if a small lizard could eat you, it wouldn't just eat you? Like no, that lizard would 100% chow down on you if they had the opportunity. So why is it morally wrong for a human to eat the lizard, but not for the lizard to eat the human? You know, you know. I'm just asking questions. Again. Again. I haven't even tasted deer, for example. I don't know what deer tastes like, right? But and I like people who eat bear disgust me. But like I'm not. I'm just saying. Like I don't know. If a bear's gonna eat me, shouldn't I be able to eat the bear? If a horse would probably, if a horse, I don't think some horses don't actually eat meat. Some do. I don't remember which varieties do and don't. But I'm sure if a horse could eat me, they probably would. Right? Like if they could physically digest me and eat me, I'm quite sure a horse would 100% eat me without any hesitation. I know a lion would eat you without any hesitation. Don't even make me say anything about hippos. Hippos don't play, dog. Hippos do not play. Human morality is just weird in general. You know what they need to add to Minecraft, though? Do you guys know what we actually need? He's still sorting. He's still sorting. I think he's still sorting. Oh, he's not. He's just checking it to make sure there's nothing in it. So if I give him some food. What? Give me. Can I have it back? Could I get that back? So is he just gonna wait until he's gonna keep checking? He's gonna keep checking the chest. Okay, let's do this then. I don't actually have enough wood to make another chest. Let me go get some wood to make another chest. Accidentally look. Whoa! Hello? Oh no! I'm dead. I'm cooked. I was being hunted by a crazy Enderman. And we get another chest. And then will he just put all the food in the food chest? I'm dead. Valid. I love how me and Hades just die at the exact same time. I don't know, there's something a little funny about that. Okay. Did I at least get my wood back? I did. That should be enough for more chests. That's still. Oh, well, you can't make chests in your normal inventory. What am I thinking? I'm crazy. You was in the club. Thumbs up when I first met you. Couldn't get enough. Okay, so if I make this other chest right here, he's gonna go and he's gonna put it in that chest, right? He is. So what counts as food? So if I put rotten flesh and wheat in here, do those count as food products? He takes the rotten flesh out, he tries to check that chest, and he can't put it in there, there's stone. Rotten flesh does not count. So do you go and you put it back, or... Come back here, little guy. Can I have that back, please? So how do you get it back from him? Check the other chest. It's open. Okay, I'm gonna take the rotten flesh out, and then I'm gonna put the food back in. He checks that chest. Okay, now can you put wheat in there too? That's food. Or does it have to be a specific item? Okay, he's checking. He takes the wheat out. He checks the stone chest. No! Guys, I think it's... Hold on. I gotta try one more thing. I gotta try one more thing. Let's try this, cause I hear something perfect right out here. Where are you? Is that you? There you go. Get back over here, little buddy. Thank you. No, I swear, if it is like really just item based, that's gonna be so dumb, and it's gonna make the copper golem not stupid, but kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Open your chest. How do you get your item back from him? Can you just not take it back? There's my wheat back in there. And now I'm going to go over here, take the other wheat out, and then put these two in there and see what he does. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, there he is. Okay, he took the chicken out. Now he's going to check the mutton. He takes the mutton out. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, they found a way to mess it up. They found a way to mess up what would have been one of the coolest features ever. They really did. This is really stupid. So he does not, okay. I don't know. I thought he was gonna sort by like categories, right? Like I don't know. Like if you like okay, one of the things I thought he would do like sort wool, for example, right? Like yeah, in one chest you put all your wool, in another chest you'd put all your food, in another chest you'd put like your iron ores, your diamond, you know, your coal, your things like that, stuff that you mine. Another one he'd put like all your stone and stone adjacent blocks, like andesite and stone, for example. You know, one he'd put your dirt, and I thought for sure he'd put most of your food just in a normal chest. He just doesn't do that. He only puts a specific item in a specific chest with another specific item. So he's only really good for sorting, I guess, like tons of stone and wood that you might have from just mining and mining and mining. You know, like if you go mining for a while, he's good at sorting those two things. But otherwise, what is even the point? I'm just struggling. I'm struggling, and I don't want to be a negative guy, right? Because I'm always, dude. I feel like I'm always negative about these things, right? But like, dude, I don't know. I feel like I was promised the one thing, and then I got another thing, right? I was like, oh yeah, this guy, he sorts all your items for you. He's really cool. He's really convenient. He's worth making. Only proceeds to sort specific items in specific chests. And even worse than that, if he won't give you your item back, which means the only way to get your item back from him is to make a new chest, right? Right, because if he can't find somewhere to put something, the only way to get it back from him is for him to make a new chest. Come on, you gotta wait for him to make a new chest for you. Then you gotta wait for the new chest to fill up and get your item back from him that way. That's redundant. That's dumb. They made it very clear how it would work. I think you just misunderstood. Maybe I did just misunderstand. But even so, that's stupid. That's dumb. That's stupid. Granted, I will be fair and say I didn't see any official Mojang trailers. I just saw the ones like the shorts that where everyone was talking about it, and in those shorts they make it like, oh yeah, you know this Copper Golem guy, yeah, he'll sort all your items for you. He's a W like that. He's built like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I feel a little bit disappointed in this. It just feels like it's kind of dumb. I'm sure there'll probably be mods that come along and improve it, right? Like, of course there will. There'll be mods that come along and improve it. But I feel like I shouldn't have to download a mod to improve something that should have just worked from day one. Why does he not sort by categories? Is it that hard to make him sort by categories? I don't know. Like, oh hey, this dude has raw chicken. He also has raw mutton. He probably wants these two to go in the same chest, which is probably the food chest. Like, who in their right mind, right? Who in their right mind would make a chest entirely comprised of uncooked raw mutton? Who in their right mind would make a chest entirely comprised of uncooked raw chicken? Who does that? Who does that? gonna be better for people like YouTubers who are building mega bases. I could agree with you there, right? But even then, like unless you have multiple, he's really slow. I thought he could take stacks out at one time. He can't. He can't even take. I don't even think he can take half the stack. He takes a little bit out at a time and then puts it in there. So you're gonna need quite a few up there. But even then, right? Even then, he has to be close to a chest, I believe. I believe he has to be close to a chest, right? So this still means that if you're a YouTuber, you can't bring him with you. You have to put him in, you have to take the stone that you get in the mine and bring it all the way back to your base in order for him to sort it. Which, if you ask me, in the long run, really accomplishes absolutely nothing. He's just kind of redundant. I don't know. I feel like he's just a little bit redundant. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe again, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being my old fashioned hater Sega Slayer 64 self. And if that's true, I apologize because I'm not trying to be. I still think it's kind of cool. I think the armor though, for me personally, I think the armor for me personally is probably going to be the thing that I get the most use out of. I can't see myself ever making the sword again, unless I'm doing it for novelty. It does the exact same amount of damage as a stone sword. I'll just make the stone sword. I can't see myself making the pickaxe again because the slight speed boost, while cool, the slight speed boost, while cool, is so barely noticeable that it just doesn't feel worth it in my opinion. Same for the durability. I don't know. It just doesn't feel worth it in my opinion. Maybe a copper shovel would probably be worth it. I could probably get some use out of that, right? The copper golem, I mean, I wouldn't make it early game for sure. I definitely make it late game when I had so much stone that I just needed to sort it now. It was just a necessity that I needed to sort it now, and I couldn't just put it in the chest myself. So I mean, I guess the copper golem does have its uses, and it's still really cool. I just don't think it's super useful for anyone like just playing a vanilla like normal bog standard normal size base world. Personally, that's personally. Don't let my opinion influence you. The armor's useful. I think everything else I could realistically just do without. Though the copper golem is really cool. It is really annoying. He will not give you your items back though until you empty a chest for him. That's not cool. That is not cool. Please give me my item back. Oh, so what happens if you kill him? So if you kill him, you get your stuff back. This chest stays here though. So I mean, hey, if you just want a copper chest, you can do that. Did I grab 2 pumpkins? I did not. I only grabbed 1 pumpkin, unfortunately. I think it's 1 copper block, 1 pumpkin. I don't think it's 2 copper blocks. Oh, I'm already maxed health. Okay, boys. So what we're going to do is, because I did promise this would be a short stream, I'm going to, let me just take my torches down here. See if we can't get one. Do I have any more torches? Am I out of torches? Did I not re-pick up my torches? I was gonna see if we could get 1 diamond before I called it here, because this was just supposed to be a short little stream. But I might have lost my torches. Or ran out of torches. I don't know where I could have used that many torches at, but... And if I did lose them, did they despawn? I hear a zombie casually dying over here. I either lost them or they despawned. So I'm going to go down here and we're going to look for a diamond in the dark. And we'll see if we can find one. And then we'll end stream. If we can't find one in a good enough time, then I'll just end. Because I've yet to have my dinner yet. I got to still eat. and all that good stuff, you know. But I'll be back at you guys with something probably on Sunday. Probably like SA2, I think. I gotta finish. Oh, man. We can fall down here. I'm dead. Oh my god, bro. I'm one heart. I see it. I see it. I don't know if you guys see it, but I see it. We cannot survive. We're about to die. But I will survive. Hey ho. I will survive. No, I won't, because that skeleton has gotten me. He's coming quick. Okay. Wow, of course, I find a dungeon at the wrong time. The worst time possible to find a dungeon is when I'm dead. Well, I'm going to count that. We found ourselves a diamond. We did it. I'm going to end stream now. I lost my stuff. I'm not getting it back. So yeah, you know, thank you, boys. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, actually, what are you doing, Jesus? I'll come to you. We'll come to Jesus before we end stream. We'll see what Buddy's doing over there. But yeah, my overall consensus on the copper tools is that they are a neat little novelty. I'm in a cave. He's in a cave. Jesus is in a cave. I think he's in this cave. He is not in this cave. I am now stuck in this cave. Bob, I'm a genius. What in the world did I just dig into? Random water cave, anyone? Yeah, he's definitely in this cave right here. I'm not trying to ruin your fun. You're just a little bit late. Says he is below me and above me at the same time. So I think he's lower than me, but I don't know where. This is a large cave. What am I? You know what am I doing? I completely forgot. I had the magical tool, but then I lost the magical tool. Give me a second. Inventory, splint, emote, chat button. There we go. Where we at, Jesus? Why are you in a tiny hole, Jesus? How'd you get in this tiny hole? Were you down here strip mining? No, he dug straight down. My man dug straight down. What do you mean, pause? How is strip mining a pause?
No, how do you get to this tiny hole?
I said, how do you get into this tiny hole?
Yeah.
Oh, pause.
Oh my gosh, that's not even worse. You beat me.
How does it sound even worse? No, bro, wait, it's not like that. Bro, please. Please. I'm sorry, bro, it wasn't like that. I swear. Oh, okay, guys. Well, now I got to deal with the crushing embarrassment of my brother. So, you know, I hope you all enjoyed this stream. It was short. It was fun. It might have been a little boring. Like I said, it was unprompted, and I wasn't really prepared to do this. I just hopped on Minecraft and didn't expect to see the copper tools, and I had to come give you guys my grand consensus. Overall, I think the tools are not useful. But, I mean, you already knew that. I said that before the update actually came out. The golem, though, I'm a bit surprised about. I mean, I don't think I could get that much use out of it. I'm gonna be real, the last few mobs that I feel like they've added have kind of all been useless. But I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't see a ton of use. I mean, the crying ghast, the happy ghast, that looked cooler than it actually was. And it ain't that cool. I'm gonna be real with you. the golem is kind of neat, and I could definitely see it in bigger building projects when you need to sort your stone and your sand and all that into one chest. As long as you have multiple of them, and you have doing that automatically while you're off somewhere, I could definitely find that being way more useful than anything else. The copper armor, that is actually really useful as an intermediate armor before you can get iron, because iron is super expensive now, and getting iron, a full set of iron armor is, well, it's a bit of a task. So being able to have that little extra bit of protection in between there, here and there, is actually really appreciated and good in my opinion. Um, but when it comes to the tools, I mean, hey, if you guys look, I ended up finding iron before I actually found copper. I've wanted copper armor since copper was added. I mean, I did too. I just don't feel that copper. The armor is good. I feel like the armor is good. I just don't see that much of a use in literally anything else outside of that. But that's just my opinion. Again, everybody should have their own opinions as to what's best and what does what better than what. I just find the tools not really all that useful. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, the one and only World School Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64. I'm going to have another episode of Sonic Rush dropping tomorrow. And before you guys go, I would just like to ask your help one more time. We are 500 hours away from getting fully monetized. That means I get advertisements on my videos and stuff, and my channel makes some sort of passive income. Now, my hours will actually reset sometime in mid-September. So I'm on the bit of a clock to get monetized before my hours go back to being zero, which is a bit of a tough task. But if you guys help me out again by just letting my playlist play, I joined at the end of the stream. If you guys help me out again by letting my playlist play like you did last time, we could definitely make it in a little less than a week, just like we did before. We're only 500 hours away. This is the last favor I'm asking of you guys. I won't need any more help after this. I promise. I would really, really appreciate it. It's always been my dream to be monetized, and who knows? By the time Sonic Team Racing. I almost said Sonic Team Racing. By the time Sonic Racing Crossworlds comes out and I stream it day one, will be properly fully monetized. Won't that be a sight? So if you guys can help me out, remember, if you got a second device or if you're just not using your device, all you got to do is go to one of my playlists, Wario Land or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or Super Mario 64 DS. It really doesn't matter. I recommend one of those three, but it's really up to you. And just let those playlists play whenever you get a free chance to let them play. It would help me out a ton. Other than that, though, yeah, I probably won't be streaming anymore this main week. Maybe there's a slight chance for Friday, but otherwise I'll have a new episode of Sonic Rush coming out for you guys tomorrow. So yeah, until next time, make sure to have a great day, great night, or great anytime. Have a good one, Slayers.